It's really easy. So all you have to do is just follow what I say and then relax. So you can put your feet just a little bit more straight for me. I'll take this arm. All you got to do is fully relax this arm first. So just take your attention and allow your arm to go completely heavy in my arm. So when I drop it to your leg in a moment, it will just be like a sack of meat dropping down. Good. Now we're going to go even heavier with this arm. Just like that. That's it, and then I drop it, it'll feel even heavier. Perfect. Now I just want you to copy what I'm doing with my hands. Put your hands like that. Open those two fingers. Just like that. Yeah, just like that, with your index fingers open. Now just focus your attention on those two fingers. And I just want you to imagine that in between your two fingers there's a magnet. And as you imagine that magnet, what you'll notice is it will want to start to bring your fingers together. It will actually start pulling them together. You actually start to feel this magnetic force in between your two index fingers. And the more that you focus and allow that magnet to get stronger, the more your index fingers will want to come together. And what you can notice already is that your fingers are actually starting to get closer and closer together. And as you start to focus on your fingers getting closer together with that magnet getting stronger, you'll notice yourself starting to just get more relaxed, more into this just state of trance right now. And as you now imagine, the closer those fingers get together, the stronger that magnet gets. It gets stronger, they want to come together more. They get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. And now, as that magnet's pulling them together, in a moment your fingers are going to want to touch together. And as they're now getting to touch and get closer together, so I want you to imagine I'm wrapping a wire around those two fingers, which brings them together. The more we try and push your fingers apart, the closer together they want to get. Allowing those fingers to get closer and closer and closer together. And in a minute, what you're going to find is those magnets get so strong that they're going to want to touch. Letting them get closer and closer and closer. With every word that you hear, those magnets get stronger. The more you try and resist it, the stronger they get together. Those magnets are so powerful, those fingers literally just want to draw together, going further and further. The closer they get together, the stronger that magnet gets. The more you try to fight it, the more they come together. And in a moment, you'll notice that they are stuck together. If you try and think about moving them apart, they literally are stuck together. That copper wire I'm now wrapping around it makes your fingers push together really, really, really hard. And in a moment, when I say the word sleep, you won't go to sleep, but you're just going to go into a deep state of relaxation with your eyes closed, starting with 3, 2, and sleep, fully relaxing all the way down. With every word that I say, it's just going to take you deeper into the state of relaxation, letting the entire body go nice and relaxed, allowing that relaxation to travel down the entire body. I want you now to imagine that your eyelids are getting so heavy and so relaxed that you cannot open your eyes. And once you've imagined that your eyelids are so heavy and so relaxed that you cannot open them, in a moment when I say the word sleep, you won't go to sleep, it will just take you 1,000 times deeper into the state of relaxation. 3, 2, 1, and sleep, fully relaxing all the way down, completely letting go. And in a moment when I say eyes open, your eyes will be able to open, and then when I say the word sleep, they'll close again, taking you 1,000 times deeper into this state every time that they close, starting now with eyes open, sleep. Eyes open, sleep. Eyes open, sleep. And sleep all the way down, completely letting go. And now I want you to imagine that you're standing at the top of a golden spiral staircase. And as you stand at the top of this staircase, you can see 10 golden steps right in front of you. And as you look at these golden steps, you see there's a golden handrail on the right-hand side. You put your hand on that handrail and you can feel the temperature of that metal in your hand. You can feel the coldness of it. And as you take the step down this staircase, it takes you even deeper into this state of relaxation. And as you take the next step, you go even deeper still. And as you take step after step, you go down further and deeper into this golden spiral staircase. And as you approach the bottom of the staircase, you notice that there's a door. And as you open this door, you find yourself in a movie theater. And as you go into this movie theater, you realize it's completely empty. It's just you. And so you go and sit on the very front row of this movie theater. You recline the seat all the way back, and as you recline it, you go even more relaxed with your body. And as you look up at this giant movie screen, what you see is your life playing like a movie right in front of you. But it's not just your life, it's 2 different pathways. Right now, you are at a crossroads in your life, in this moment in time. on the 31st of October, there's two pathways that you can go down. There's a pathway to the left and there's a pathway to the right. You first of all go down that pathway to the left, and as you walk down this pathway, everything's familiar, everything's known. You recognize your environment, the people around you, the recurring thoughts that go through your head, your beliefs about what you can do in your business, what's a lot, what's not a lot. Maybe before to you, you know, making 400K per month seemed like a lot. Maybe that's what you believe that you could do. Maybe there was some fear about losing money or spending too much. And what would happen if you lost that money? What would that mean about you on a deeper level? What would that mean about you as a man? What would that mean about you as a failure, or not succeeding, or not reaching your potential? And as you continue to go down this pathway, another year of your life flies by. And then 5 years goes by, then 10 years goes by, and suddenly you're transported all the way to the very end of your life. So much so that you have 60 seconds left. And as you have 60 seconds left, the clock is counting down. Your loved ones are looking down at you. You can't help but feel this sudden pain of regret. And you feel this pain of regret in your chest because you know that you didn't live up to your potential. And you know that you could have done so much more. You could have been so much more, reached so much more, made so much more, given so much more. And suddenly that pain inside of you grows so strong, and you finally realize that the only thing that stopped you from reaching your potential was that fear, was that limitation. And it wasn't even yours. It was from someone else. And so as you have this realization, you turn that pain into fuel. You come all the way back to the beginning of those two pathways. And now, when you try and even think about that old version of yourself, the version of yourself that maybe had fear of spending the money or growing, it gets removed from your subconscious mind. It literally gets deleted. The more you try and think about that self, the more it gets deleted. You literally cannot even remember or associate to that old version of yourself. You see that old version of yourself zooming 1,000 miles away into the distance. And the more you try to think about it, the more you forget it. It gets deleted, it gets removed. And now, the new pathway appears. Now, the pathway to the right appears right in front of you. On this pathway, it's the end of November, and it's the moment where you've just made your first $1 million a month. And suddenly, this, what used to be a goal, is now a reality. How easy does it feel to make $1 million a month? How easy does it feel to spend more on ads, to hire more people? Suddenly, in comparison, everything just feels so damn easy. The version of yourself that walks down this pathway, how much confidence does this version of yourself have? In fact, imagine there's a confidence dial on your chest right now. Notice where it is, and imagine I'm turning it up from 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of 10 confidence, 11 out of 10 confidence, 12 out of 10 confidence. You are absolutely certain and have zero doubt that you will hit $1 million a month in November. Why? Because it's actually easy, it's within your potential, and this is just the start. This is nothing. You'll immediately go and take the actions that you need to take without any fear, without any doubt, without any hesitation, and it's already done. When you understand and accept that, I just want you to nod your head for me. And now, all you have to do in order to have this reality is to simply make a decision right now, a decision to yourself. And that the decision is, which version of yourself do you choose to show up as? Do you choose to go down the pathway to the left, or do you pick the pathway to the right? And as you see yourself walking down that pathway, notice how much certainty you have. Notice how you walk, notice how you talk, notice the eye contact you make, the way you project your voice, the version of yourself where $1 million a month has already happened. It's easy, it's done. And you will find it so simple and easy to now go and take the actions in order to make that reality happen. And when you're ready, it's done.
Now, if you enjoyed this clip and you're a coach, creator, or a business owner and you want help in terms of how to scale your business using ads, AI, content, marketing, a lot of things we talk about on the show, then hit the link at the top line of our description in the YouTube video. You can book on a call with us and walk through the whole process, audit your business, and show you where there's huge, huge opportunities for you to scale.